see what you're doing with a wheel speed sensor, you have to take the wheel off. If you're lucky, you can just pull it out from underneath the van and put a new one in there. There it is, kind of sits up on top close to the brake caliper. But this van has more serious problems than just the sensor. We replaced the sensor and didn't change anything, so we dug in a little deeper. Taking the wheel off. Next step is to take the brake caliper off. On this one, it's an 18 millimeter. Got one there, and one up here. Wiggle the caliper off, helps to work it side to side a little bit before you take it off all the way. It'll make it easier to put back on later. And we're just going to set that off to the side. Now there's a T50 on the front here. It used to be a T50. I don't know what happened to this one. And then the rotor comes off. Behind the rotor we see wheel speed sensor and the ring that it plays with. Wheel speed sensors explained briefly. This is your wheel speed sensor. It's a little magnetic switch. It drops into a hole back here, pushes all the way down through that hole until it's close to this ring down here. Now you can see that wheel speed, that ring right there, that's not going to work. In order to replace this wheel speed ring, we need to take the axle off all the way back there and pull it out of the pumpkin. Man, this van is dirty. We're not going to do that. We're just going to fix that as best we can right there, bend it back. I don't know how many of you have ever tried to bend a Craftsman screwdriver, but if you've tried to pull a water pump off without a proper tool, you probably have one of these laying around. I've adapted a little bit with a disc sander, give it some sharp little corners there, especially that acute, I guess, depending on which angle you're looking at there, which side of it. But anyhow, that's going to get right into these little wheel speed sensors here. Sharp angle over here. Get that down in the little hole. Getting pretty close. Maybe I got it out enough you can see what I'm doing now.
If you like our content here at Florida Van Man, you can support us by liking, commenting, subscribing, and ringing the notification bell so that you get a notification every time we post a new video. In the description box of all of our videos, we also have links to our favorite products, as well as links so that you can get your very own Florida Van Man merch. Your support keeps our vans rolling.
Try it from this angle. And have you ever tuned spokes on a bicycle before? I haven't done it in 40 years, but I think this is what it's like. I'm a little bit concerned about the way those look right here. They don't come straight across, they're kind of bellied, but I think it might work. Bring in the wheel speed sensor. Looks like I could just fit a sheet of paper through there. Let's see how the rest of it lines up. This actually turned out to be worse because the wheel speed sensor is no longer implausible, but the wheel speed is pulsing, so the brakes pulsed, and this might have added to some funny shifting on the test drive.
Alright, see how these are nice and flat here? Let's see if I can get this in here. Flat and parallel to the screwdriver here. Right? Turn this around a little bit. There, they start to get a little bellied. Pushed in.
It's about right there.
Take the new tool here.
Try that up.
After bending that little ring as straight as I could get it, it still wasn't perfect. So I'm going to put a file to it while it's turning and flatten it out now.
Can't seem to hold it on there in any good way. I guess this way I can see what I'm doing at least. Now would be a good time for a safety message. Be very aware of moving parts and where things are going to fly if that file should get grabbed by the spinning metal parts. I don't want anybody losing a finger. You can kind of see what's missing here too. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not do that again. The next test drive went exceptionally well. The van shifted as it should, cruise control worked perfectly, and the brakes were smooth and nice, no more pulsing, no more strange behavior.